They're all complaining again because they don't know what the topic is, and I do because that's how I do it. Gordon Miller from the APN, Hobie, who's a big fan of the APN, and Bear of Squid and Bear. You got a YouTube channel. He's got a YouTube channel. I'll do the thing with the thing. Good job. You should have a YouTube channel, but you were like, Harmony's back there tending the fire. But you were
making fire.
Well, you got it. You made it. Now you got to tend it. She won't let me make her YouTube channel, so she just does cameos here every Wednesday. Because we stole Women's Wednesday from Zechariah and Mariah at the Revolting Man channel. Anyway, is Minnie up there again?
Yeah.
The baby's running around. The kids are, one of them's working on their fixed blade knife skills, and the other one's making a fire because it's Sukkot. When Yahweh says go camping, I command you. So that's what we're doing. Sukkah in the background with the etrog and the lulav.
Yes.
Did I say it right?
I think so.
We're going to cut up the etrog and put it in Coronas at some point.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to taste that thing.
I do.
I think it's going to happen.
I do, you know.
So Vince asked us. So Vince asked us, Vince's question, and this is going to be this is a two-parter question as well. The first part is beans versus bullets. Where do you go first and how much each?
Definitely food.
So we're going to start there. I have said before on camera, I would rather you had 1,000 pounds of food and 50 rounds of ammo than 1,000 rounds of ammo and 50 pounds of food. So that's real, like, for real. I live there. That's how we are set up, and we have lots of ammunition, but we have lots of food too. You guys got anything to add?
Sure. Physiologically, the human body, and these are rough estimates, the human body can live for 3 minutes without air, 3 hours without shelter, and think freezing rain with no cold weather gear. 3 days without water, and 3 weeks without food.
And 3 seconds without hope, as Such says on the Sensible Prepper channel. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay. So you can live without bullets. You can live without bullets. But you got to have food and you got to have water and you need shelter. Those are very, very, very important. First aid would be good too. I would say get your food, water, shelter stowed away, and or squared away, I should say. Have a plan and be working on that. Then work on some first aid, because if you're preparing for long term without being able to access the free market, well, part of the free market is healthcare. So you need to be able to at least do basic first aid on yourself. And once you have those things planned and in progress, then I would work on bullets. That would be my word.
Yeah, definitely. Food first. Food is your friend.
So, and anyway.
Y'all gonna do all that again?
So.
Man, these Yankee folks are crazy.
Shut up, Joe Bob.
Sorry, my bad. My bad. I just be back here in the back of the book.
We've been out here. It'll be a week when it's all said and done.
Yep.
We've eaten quite a bit.
Oh, we've eaten good.
We've
eaten
like
beans and rice
too.
And we still like it. So far, it's going pretty good so far. We've eaten quite a bit. There's been many beverages consumed, both adult and not. We have absolutely had cause to make use of our sanitation preparations.
Yep.
Okay.
Have a dishwashing station right over there.
And people use the potty. We've made lots of firewood. We've worked on bush crafting. We've done knife reviews. We've done all this stuff. I've shot 0 people this week. How about you? How many people you shot this week?
I have not shot anyone.
How about you?
I kicked the chicken.
That chicken had it coming, though.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I haven't shot anybody yet.
Hey, babe, have you shot anybody this week? Okay. So it's not that you don't have the capability to shoot somebody. It's that you understand in the hierarchy of needs, the only place that really falls is immediate. You have an immediate need to defend your life, and the best way to do that is by being able to put deadly force on target if somebody has decided to engage you in a deadly force situation. Okay, Other than that, the threat to your life is starving to death.
Yeah.
Being, exposure.
I was going to put it this way. In order to defend your life, you have to be alive.
Yeah.
And you kind of need food and water to be alive.
Right. So the beans versus bullets equation, I would love it if you had lots of all of them. Because if you have lots of all of them, that allows you to operate from a position of strength. And when you operate from a position of strength, you can be a blessing to other people. You can say, oh, you're not doing so hot, you're starving, here's a 30-pound bucket of rice, no problem. Oh, your magazine ran dry, here's a PMag with 30 rounds in it, no problem. It takes time to get there. So in the process of getting there, focus on food first. I think if you have 1,000 rounds of ammunition and you got less than a month's worth of food, your priorities are in the wrong place.
I agree.
Come out of her, my people, lest ye partake of her
If you're
sins
worried
and
about
plagues.
bullets more than food, you need to get out of town.
Amen.
Right now, not when it happens. You need to start moving now.
I agree. I agree with
Make
that.
a plan, make it happen.
I got to do a consult call, so I think we're just going to do one prong of Vince's question for right now. Maybe we'll do some later tomorrow, another time.
Okay.
But that's my answer, man. I would love it if you had, enough food for you and your family and everybody who's coming to your house. If there's 10 of you, you should have food for 12 people. I like a 20%
15.
rule, 50%, whatever, right? So if there's 10 of you, have food for 15 people for a year. And then build out a pallet of 5.56 and 9mm and 7.62 by 51 and whatever else, 12 gauge, which we just talked about in another video.
What?
And commonality.
12 gauge without me?
Well, you're back now.
Yeah.
Man, let's talk about 12 gauge.
Yeah, he had to run the tank.
Commonality of caliber and
Now,
the whole nine.
I would like to interject. Don't get confused that you don't buy any guns or ammo before you get a full loadout of food.
I agree.
Food is more important than ammo and guns, but I would say get your food going, get a couple of months of food, then get you a good defensive weapon like a shotgun to start with, and get some ammo for it, and then go back on working on your food. By, let's say, you're doing $100 a month. Do 3 or 4 months at $100 a month of food, and then go do $100 worth of ammo. Then go do 3 or 4 months worth of food, and then go do $100 worth of first aid. And then go do 3 or 4 months of food, and then go do another $100 worth of ammo. So, something like that. I mean, everybody's needs and priorities are going to be a little bit different, but we're not trying to say that you need to do all of this thing first and then work on something else. You can do it all at the same time, which I would actually encourage, but food and water are more important than guns.
There are several prepper communities, preparedness communities, end times communities that have barriers to entry, established written protocols that you must meet in order to be part of the tribe.
X, Y, and Z.
And the first thing that I know of in these situations, from what I've seen, what I've heard, and experienced, is the first thing is a year's worth of food for you and everybody who's coming, plus some. That's the first thing. So the consensus is out there that it's food first. And like you're saying, it's not that you don't have a weapon and a means to operate it and the knowledge and the skill set and all of that, because you do. And as I've said 100 times in video, it's all the things. It's not food or bullets, it's food and bullets, but it's that ratio there that I guarantee you tomorrow morning you're going to eat food and use the restroom and drink water. I guarantee it. It's going to happen. There's also statistically a 0% chance that you have to press a trigger tomorrow.
Yep.
So, and of course, well, in the end of the world as we know it, man, there's going to be zombies everywhere. Cool. Come out here, my people. Because I have this much concern as somebody walking out of those woods right now and putting rounds on us.
Right.
That also has a green
Woe
face.
be to them if they tried, though.
Woe be to them if they tried. Shalom!
Shalom, everybody.
Bye.